I did love this for us, Julian. There was a lot of mentions of Indiana and Ohio.
There have been a number of intriguing finds in Indiana over the years.
Yeah. And so I'm like, if I still live, you might choose to believe some of this just so you can feel better about living in places where life is a lot simpler.
That's a really good theory. Like living in Indiana sucks so much that you're like, well, hey, the Giants came from here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mothman's from around here.
When my friends got really excited to find out that Pam from The Office was born in Fort Wayne. That was like her claim to fame for a little while.
Damn.
Nice.
But we didn't know about the Giants because we weren't taught that by the our teacher started teaching about that, and suddenly she was replaced by somebody from the Smithsonian the next day.
Interesting. God, incidentally, earlier today, it was shown to me that multiple people have seen Bigfoot in Ohio recently.
Whoa.
And I was
Getting
thinking, Bigfoot's not even mentioned in this.
Actually,
are we not even going to consider?
There actually was one very quick mention of Bigfoot. I tuned in. He didn't land on it for very long, but he was talking about the Native American legend of the very smelly guy.
He is sometimes described as a giant, and other times as a large, hairy, smelly man, leading some people to associate him with the Bigfoot legend.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah.
And he just I think, yes?
Yeah, that's what they say in Florida. There's like the skunk ape is supposedly really, really smelly, which is why it's called that.
Well, they were talking about that, the Florida
Legend of Florida Man.
And he just basically says a sentence where he's like, and, some people think this is, referring to the modern day Bigfoot legends. But Bigfoot, Nephilim.
Yeah,
Nephilim
it's
alert.
Too expensive to live on the coast, so he had to move to Ohio.
Right.
So he could afford a house,
right,
and a yard.
That's right. Fair enough.
Anon, you could be a smelly ape. You could move to the middle of Ohio, buy a house for $50,000, meet a beautiful giant smelly woman at the gas station, but you won't do it.
A lady of Guadalupe.
You can meet the Guadalupe woman,
and
fall in love, and you could accidentally get fossilized in a layer of shale.
So what was her deal? I mean, how should we do this? Because this is basically just a bunch of
shit.
It was a bunch of shit.
It is. Okay.
No real through line other than they were all tall.
Certainly.
Some of them not even tall. Some of them were
Race
just
of giants.
kind of regular size, but I guess tall for the time.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, I think we can just bring up anything. I guess the Guadalupe woman is interesting. I believe that this skeleton was also referenced in Time Collectors. Maybe not by name. I think it was, because why else would that? I was like, oh yeah, the Guadalupe woman. There's like that phrase wouldn't be familiar to me other than
because when I looked her up too, the whole first page was all creationist links.
Yes,
so
yes,
they're pretty
I noticed
big
that too.
on her. Yeah,
I noticed that too. They love the Guadalupe woman. It's like how a D-list celebrity will become MAGA, and then they're all about them, but. Yeah, creationists love the Guadalupe woman. Basically, that was the name of a fossil that was discovered in like the fucking 1700s.
Yeah.
And so people are like, because of where the fossil was reported discovered, or maybe in what type of rock, it goes against the geological like dating of the Earth of when human, like there's no way she would have been in this rock unless she existed from a certain time period that was like way too old. Therefore, the rock must be new. Therefore, the Earth must be young.
Right. Yeah, perhaps there's some faulty geology at play funded by the Smithsonian Institute.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's fuzzy geology.
Archaeology is like the original gotcha game. There's so many people just cracking open rocks and finding like rare giants.
Yes. Like
rare hammers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
what about that big hammer?
In June 1936, Max Hahn and his wife Emma were on a walk when they noticed a rock with wood protruding from its core. They took the rock home and later cracked it open with a hammer and chisel. What they found within seemed to be an ancient hammer. A team of archaeologists checked it and determined the rock encasing the hammer was dated back more than 400 million years. The hammer itself turned out to be more than 500 million years old, according to the same measurements.
They should have done like rock openings in the 1800s in the town square.
Did.
Oh,
Maybe
they probably did.
Pack
That's
of
good.
rocks and find out what's inside.
Everyone getting ASMR tingles in the 1800s. Well, just the last thing I want to say about Guadalupe Woman is that I'm sorry, I don't trust fucking Sir Geoffrey Rock Smasher from 1700 to tell me where and when the Guadalupe Woman was found. I don't believe you. I'm sorry, you guys were saying anything back then. So
yeah, they used to
not
say,
a good source.
There was a guy who said he had a robot that could play chess, and it was just a guy in a little box making him move.
Maybe
They
Guadalupe
do that
Woman
stuff all the time.
no, they literally did that shit all the time.